Good morning. It's not news. I don't give a shit. Good morning. April distance brings May existence. Hello from my backyard. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk. It is Thursday, Friday, one of those days, April something, 20 something, I know that. I hope everybody slept well and is doing well. Hello, Dublin. The good news is that they are here with the drawers for my closet, and I am very excited to have the weekend to put my closet together because I've been living out of boxes. And I know it's first world problems, and I am not complaining, but I am excited to not live in boxes anymore. That feels exciting to me. It's the little things. It is the little things. I would like to thank my period for realizing that I forgot to put a pad on last night and not coming out in the middle of the night, but waiting for me to get up and get to the bathroom this morning. So shout out to my period. Good looking out. I am writing right now a horror movie, and it's been really interesting. And so I'm going to be writing today, which is exciting to me. But so aloha from Istanbul. Istanbul's not Constantinople. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Anyway, just a reminder that April distance brings May existence. And you may not be able to go bowling, but at least you won't have to have a drive-by funeral for somebody that you love. And that is a win. Win, win, win. Our coffee machine broke this morning, and Michael took the entire thing apart and was literally talking to the pieces inside. Like, what's wrong with you, water line? I was like, you do realize it cannot talk back. So I got a venti today at Starbucks because I didn't have my normal cup of coffee before I went to Starbucks. Hello, Poland. It is amazing that we have people watching from all over the world, honestly. Really. Alicia said you can always inject Lysol. Guys, I don't care who you voted for. Don't inhale Lysol. Don't inject it in your body. Don't put any disinfectant inside your body. Let's just all take a deep breath of actual oxygen, take a step back, and let's not start doing things that we know are crazy, right? Like, please. I do not want to read about one person who died because they drank Drano, Lysol, bleach, injected it. Don't do any of those things, okay? Anyway, I am cold, but I'm always cold. So I'm a coffee before a coffee girl. Yes, a coffee before a coffee girl. All right, so I want to talk to you guys about something that is real, and I didn't realize it was real, and I was really struggling. Carrie Ann, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. We got kids around this country doing the Tide Pod Challenge. I know how serious it is. It's not funny. Don't ingest Tide. Don't ingest Lysol. Don't take any disinfectants or whatever things. Don't put any chemicals into your body. Nothing. All right. So anyway, so I've been working from home, as I know so many of you have been doing. And I've been writing and I've been editing and I've been watching movies that I have to break down, and I've been having Zoom calls and FaceTimes, and I have all of this time, right? And I have writing assignments and projects I'm supposed to be doing. Oh no, Leanne, no politics. That's not politics. Not ingesting Tide Pods and Clorox is not politics. It's just, please don't do it. That's all. Just please don't do it. Okay. So what I couldn't understand is that I had all this time and I had the ideas and I had the laptop and I had the space to work, but for some reason I can't work. I can't stay focused. I can't quiet my mind. I feel creative and then I can't follow through. There's a weird execution problem I'm having. And so I really wanted to understand why, if I'm home and I have all this time, can I not execute? What is going on with my brain right now? I'm safe. I'm in my home, yet I can't focus. I can't, my brain feels tired. I feel sluggish, at times uninspired. I'm dragging, but I can't understand why. I don't feel anxious right now. My anxiety was so bad the first month. I lost like 3 pounds in diarrhea alone. Okay? But I wanted to understand why. I would sit down to write and I would start writing, and after 10 minutes, my brain would literally go, no, we cannot do this. So I talked to a girlfriend yesterday, and I want to explain to you what is going on. Because if you guys are like me, in theory, you should be able to get a ton of shit done. But for some reason, you can't. And you want to understand why. Let me first tell you, it is not just you. Let me first tell you, it is most of us. Okay? The second thing that my girlfriend, who's a therapist, wanted me to understand was, your brain is actually tired. It's an organ, right? So when you exercise and you run and your heart works overtime, right? You get winded. You need your heart rate to come down. You need to right? Your brain is also an organ. And right now, our brains are in fight mode. Our brains are constantly thinking about how to protect us. And that exerts a ton of energy. So even when you are not consciously thinking about protection right now, when you're not consciously thinking about sanitizing, hand washing, masks, fucking COVID, the Lysol, all of that, when that is not on the forefront, in the frontal lobe of your brain, when you're just cooking, when you're taking a shower, when you're on Facebook, the back of your brain is running like an open tab. And it is still going, we're in a pandemic. You cannot slow down. You've got to be always awake and ready to protect your host, right? So you don't realize you're cooking, you're working, you're filling out checks, you're sorting your laundry, and you feel okay. You feel okay. But the switch for flight or fight mode is on in the back of your brain, and it's just running all day. It's just running. So that if, God forbid, you touch a dirty surface or somebody sneezes on you or whatever, you can immediately fucking Bruce Lee that shit. Your brain is constantly looking to protect you. Okay? So, the reason why you feel exhausted emotionally and mentally, even though you don't feel anxious, even though you're not having any actual anxiety and you're just going through your day and you're moving into week 6 of this and you're starting to feel okay with like, okay, I'm in my home, I'm with my family, we're safe, and it's all kind of like sorting it out, but yet you still feel fucking tired and sluggish and not creative and whatever. It's because your brain is on all the time. And it's an organ that is exhausted. But there is no way to shut it off right now. I said to her, please tell me, is there a way that I can turn it off? Can I power it down back there? And she said, no, you can't. The other thing is that your brain apparently moves energy to the parts that need it most. So the part of your brain that functions productivity and creativity, the part of your brain that you access when you go to work, right now is getting less blood flow than the part of your brain that protects you. So the part of your brain that helps you with productivity and creativity is not functioning properly. It's functioning at like 40%, for some people less. So if you want to know why you have a list of things to get done and you're just home, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to get through your list, right? And you look around and go, I don't understand why I had 6 things on my list today and I'm at number 3 and I just can't figure out like what the fuck to do. I cannot get my shit together. The reason is because the part of your brain that controls that is not getting the same blood flow, oxygen, stimulation. So if you look at it like a reservoir, let's say there's a gallon of gas in that part of your brain. After 3 tasks, you've used it. It's exhausted and you have to refill it. And here's the thing, our bodies are machines and they're going to continue to service the parts of our brains and our bodies that need to protect us. And that is just the way it's going to go. So you want to know why are my children down? Olivia! I know she hears me. She don't want me to see the crop top she put on. My kid has selective hearing right now. Olivia, come here. You might need something to cover you. Don't roll your eyes. Okay, so the part of her brain that controls, is mom gonna let me wear a frickin' Band-Aid over my top and the tightest pair of black stretch pants ever? The answer is no. So that part of your brain must not be getting blood flow. Go upstairs and put on a motherfucking parka, whatever it's called. What are you wearing? Okay, first of all, your toes are going to kill you. Yeah, Charlie, they're coming through the front, child. You wore those shoes when you were like 4 years old.
They still fit me.
Charlie, just because you can actually get your foot into the shoe does not mean it fits. Your toes are coming through the front, love. You look like a Chinese acrobat. Maybe go find some shoes that fit. You're going to lose blood flow to your extremities. Okay, you've been warned.
What is a blood?
Right, when you take those shoes off and your toes are purple, don't come crying to me.
What does that mean?
It means that you can't get proper blood flow to your toes because they are like this.
No, they're not. They're straight.
Okay, boo.
They're straight.
You keep lying to yourself. Uh-huh.
Straight. Can I have a chocolate muffin or something?
When you come in from gym, yes. Where's your dad? Okay, y'all go outside. Okay. The child is wearing jazz shoes. Jazz shoes. Black jazz shoes from literally preschool. She's in 3rd grade, okay? It looks like she got camel toe at the front of her shoe. Okay, that's not even, her toes, not only are they not straight, they're making gang signs at the front of her shoe. And she is going to come in and tell me that her feet hurt. Anyway, Maria said, how do you know this? So yesterday, my girlfriend, who is a psychiatrist, like a psychologist or whatever, she and I were talking. And I was like, something is wrong with me. I have tasks to do and I know how to do them, and I can't get anything done. I cannot concentrate for more than 20 minutes. What is wrong with me? I'm not anxious. I'm fine. I'm like Ross Geller. I'm fine. Okay? And she was like, and then she explained the whole thing about my brain. And she was like, it's an organ. Your brain is exhausted. It's been in fight or flight mode for a month and a half. Okay? It has not stopped. Your brain has not gotten real rest. Do you know the kind of dreams I'm having every day? The dreams every night are crazy nightmares. Last night I had a dream I was a stripper again. Okay? And I think that, yes, Christina, some of us are going to have PTSD after this. Like, literally. And every night I have nightmares, and every day I struggle through basic shit. I'm not a basic chick. There's nothing basic about me. And I am struggling with basic shit. I took a basket of laundry the other day and put it on my bed next to me to fold, and I think I stared at the clothes for a solid 20 minutes like this. Bitch, I look like Shutter Island. Couldn't even get my brain to get my arms in motivation to fold the laundry. And it wasn't like, damn, I gotta fold laundry. It was literally like the basic task. My brain was like, I know how to do it. I just can't put it together right now. I'm like, meanwhile, my dreams got people robbing my house. I'm a stripper. I'm stuck. I got pregnant. What? I got Jeannie Shaheen from 7th grade. I got nightmares out of nightmares going on. The craziest dreams ever. And my brain is just all messed up. So, I just want to tell you that to anyone who is struggling with what I am struggling, Rhonda said, I forgot a bag of groceries in my car for 2 days. Over $100 of meat spoiled. I can't stop beating myself up. This is what I'm talking about. Our brains are not meant, we're literally in war mode. Then you wonder why our military comes back with PTSD. They're on fucking high alert all the time. Listen, you remember when you had a toddler and you used to sit and watch them toddle around? There was never a moment where you could turn your back or relax. They were going to fall down the steps. They were going to slip in the tub. They were going to do this. You're always fucking grabbing the kid. Grab the kid! And you're exhausted. The first 5 years you have a kid, you're exhausted because your brain is in war mode. And for 6 weeks, we have all been on high alert. And our organs are not meant to operate at this level. Even with 8 hours of sleep, our brains are not turning off. That's why we're all having nightmares. Because our brains are like, what the fuck? I need a break. Think about if your heart was working as hard as your brain has been working. We'd all have damn burst arteries. We'd have it'd be a horror show. Hearts just bursting out of our chest like Alien. It's not healthy for us. But I share this with you to say you are not alone. In the words of the late, great Michael Jackson, you are not alone. I'm fucked up too. Okay? And for those of you who can't figure out why you're having nightmares and why you can't do basic shit and why you look at your work and you're like, this is why. This is why. Why you forget things that you would normally never forget. Why you... The dumb shit where you're like, why did I leave the groceries in the car for 2 days? Why did I forget to put the clothes from the washer to the dryer? Like, your brain is all not well. And I just want you to know that it is not you. It's amazing to me, like, people want to come in my video and I just always want to know why. Like, what do you want? Oh, my nephew. Hi, Mikey. I love you. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Tabitha.
Hi, Tabitha. It's so nice to
Hi.
meet you.
It's so good to meet you. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so you sent a request to be in my video and I just wanted to know why. Like, did you just want to say hi?
I wanted to say hi, and you probably haven't received my message because you probably get about a billion messages a day. But due to quarantine life, I finally have had the opportunity to catch you live. And I actually have started to pursue something that I literally never thought that I would. And it's like so teeny tiny in comparison to what you do. But I'm here in Birmingham, and I started a blog and a live and Facebook and Instagram, and I'm like figuring all that out.
This is the time to do it. This is the time to do it. I'm telling you.
Right?
And so, but based on what we're talking about, if you sit down and you're like, I'm about to be so productive, and you find that like 30 minutes in, your mind is wandering, you can't concentrate, you can't focus. It's literally because the part of your brain that requires that focus is not getting enough blood supply right now. It's all going to the part of your brain that is seeking to protect you. You know, like when you're in an elevator and someone gets in and you feel nervous and you feel that wave of like, oh, I don't like the way this feels. I'm alone in an elevator with this person, right? And your body's on. And when they get off, you're like, right? That high level of like fight or flight is where our brains have been. And it's not healthy for us. It causes PTSD. It's not healthy for us. People have tried to like sit down and read blogs or read books or read magazines, and they can't even find the focus to like turn the like it's just
like our lives were changed so dramatically, everybody in every different way, that, you know, the first blog that I wrote, I sat down and I just like, and I was on your live and you were like, ha ha ha, quarantine goggles. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, is that this? Like, is this, I mean, I'm 38, so it's like, is this like a midlife thing for me? Or am I just like freaked out because I'm not working right now and I've never worked before? Or am I supposed to be doing something different? And does all of this sound like just stupid, right? And I finally just was like, screw it, and started writing and started putting stuff out there. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm smart and capable, and I'm sure as hell going to figure it out at some point. So, you know, I'm in a spot right now where I'm like, it's like flowing out of me. And my issue is that if there's something that tries to pull me away, like being called back to work, I like literally am just like freaked out. Because I'm, no. Like, this is a moment where I'm like, all of this stuff is just coming out and I cannot have anything else stop me. But it's hard because I've got work and I got kids and I got stepkids and I got a husband and I got a job, like all this other stuff. But I don't know. It may sound silly. It may sound cliche. I don't want to get too philosophical and too religious about it or whatever, but we all have a divine purpose. And I'm not in any way saying that might not come to fruition at 15, 38, 60, whatever, you know? So We'll
if you
see.
feel it and it's working for you right now, go with it. Because I don't know when
Right.
you'll have the time again to do this, you know? Like, this slowdown, there are goods and bads to everything. This slowdown right now is good for a lot of reasons. It's bad from a lot of the reasons we just discussed. But if it's
100%.
working for you and you feel like this is what I need to be doing, then tell the people around you, not your job, girl. Don't lose your job. I mean, shit,
Right.
I can't lose my job. Like, if my job was like, we need you to be working from 7 to 10 in the morning, I'd be like, coffee talk's about to be pillow talk really quick. Don't lose your job, but just tell the people around you that you love, like, this is what I'm going to be working on. And I really just, while I feel like I can do this, you have to let me do this. I'm sure they will. I mean, people got nothing better to do. All right, leave mom alone.
Yeah, no, 100%. You two little kids can sit there and do your assignment, and that's when I wrote my first blog.
It's great.
I mean,
I love it
you
for
know.
you. I'm serious.
So that's why I popped on, just to say hello.
Okay, well, I'm glad I got to meet you. Maybe one day I'll see you in town.
That's right.
Have a great day.
Later, Gator.
Bye. So weird. People just want to come on. Okay, hey, say hey. I wish Facebook would let me bring people on. They used to, and then they stopped. I don't know why. Anyway, okay, bye. All right, well, I love you guys, and I just want you to know that that you're not alone in what you're dealing with and what you're feeling and what you're struggling with. And when you walk through your house going, is it just me? Is this just me? Hello, Pakistan. I want you to know it's not just you. And also, guys, be patient with your children. Seriously. Because if you feel that way and you're struggling to concentrate, just remember that your children are probably struggling to concentrate too. And even though they don't have the same level of anxiety we do, and they don't have the same level of awareness that we do about how dangerous COVID is, try to have some patience, let them take short breaks. It's just, it's rough for all of us right now. Their worlds were as rocked as our worlds were, okay? All right, I love you guys so much. You should share this coffee talk. Seriously, share it on your page and say, if you're wondering what's happening to your brain, here it is. I love you guys so much. All of my love to all of you, healthy, safe. I love you. And Stephanie, I love you. Thank you for what you're doing. What up, French? I love you guys. Have a great, great day.